Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video, and this is me just showing what I picked up recently. It's one of the last of the birthday gifts, because this one I had gotten a $25 gift card on Amazon, and I used it to get this, because I had, well, I'll just show it right now. Guide to the Super Nintendo Library 1991 to 1998. I have one of these on the regular Nintendo, and then the same guy did this for Super Nintendo. Now, it's by a guy named Pat Contry on YouTube. He's Pat the NES Punk. Whether you like his videos, whether you dislike his videos, I can safely say these are great books. Now, you know me, when someone goes out there and says it's the definitive or it's the ultimate or blah 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 blah, a lot of times I call bullshit on that. That's not definitive, that's not ultimate. Not the case here. This deserves the name ultimate. Absolutely deserves it. If you, yeah, they're pricey. Pricey? What the fuck is pricey? Pricey. There's no L. But for me, they're worth it. And give you hours and hours of reading material. And again, they did one for regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I don't know if he would ever do one. Probably not. I hope someone else then does it for Sega Genesis, Sega CD, that type of stuff. I don't think he'll do it, which is understandable. It must have taken a shitload of time to do this in the Nintendo one. But just to showcase it more, we have the hardcover. This thing is so big and heavy, you can murder someone's ass with this. I could literally go somewhere, do this, and their head would probably cave the fuck in. So yeah, this could be used as a murder weapon. That's how fucking thick, about thick as my cock. No, really. This is thick as a motherfucker. Heavy as a motherfucker too. I have felt bricks more loose and more weak than this. It's sturdy. It won't fall apart in your hands. Very nice cover. As we can see there, we have the screens in the background with a Super Nintendo system. Even the first page, look at this. You got nice advertisements from back in the day. Whether it be for Terminator 2, which was a piece of shit game, Super Godzilla, Blackthorn, Lord of the Rings. I didn't even realize there was a Lord of the Rings for Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong, and more. So it's nice that even this is not wasted space. Hey, instead of just being blank, let's put some advertisements. And then most of it is A to Z on Super Nintendo games. I love the way that this is formatted. And I'm trying to find like a good page to show, for example, but well, okay, before I even mention the pages themselves, what's nice is the pages have a nice smooth feel to it. They don't feel like they're tissue paper, so it doesn't feel like, well, I better get some fucking tweezers or they'll tear apart. And also, but it also feels good, as in doesn't feel coarse in your fingers. Because I don't know how to explain, but sometimes you have that paper that just feels shitty on your fingers. Not the case here. And speaking of the format, I love the way this is set up. So I don't know if you can really see it. Probably not, but I guess from far ahead. You'll have the video game, the cartridge here. You have some screenshots. And then you have a synopsis of the game and their review. Now, granted, with this kind of book, you're never going to 100% agree with what they say. That's impossible. I dare anyone to find a fucking book on a movie, video game, whatever reviews where you are agreeing with every single one of the reviews. Like if I wrote a book about movies, there'd be shit you wouldn't agree with me on. You gave that 5 stars? Yeah. You gave that 1 star? Yeah. This is it's mine. So you take that into account. But it's even just to look at, even if you don't want to read, just to look at all of the pages, the screenshots, the cover of the game itself. And usually the picture on the cartridge that's usually what was on the packaging itself. And so like here we have Final Fight 2, it gets 3 stars. Final Fight 3 gets 4 stars. The Fireman, 4 stars. And this is out of 5. Actually, I played this one time, The Fireman. That's a pretty fun game. It's very addicting. Yeah, you're going around putting fires, but there's all these other obstacles you gotta... And there's like even bosses, because like certain bosses are on fire, and your water is the weapon. It's a very addicting arcade-style game. A lot more fun than it seems like. So, but yeah, that's more of the format. You have the screenshots, review, and maybe someone's own personal reflections, good or bad on the game. Let's see some others. I'm not going to show all of it. See, I don't know what they would consider the worst game for Super Nintendo. I don't even know what the hell would I consider the worst game on Super Nintendo. I have to think about that for a minute. And they go through it all. Here they're going through all the hockey games. They don't skip out on it. What's the difference between each one? Baseball, basketball, pinball, Pinocchio. I didn't even know there was a Pinocchio game for Super Nintendo. And that's the thing, like, it's just to look through. God, Revolution X, I remember this game. 3 stars, that's a fair rating. It's a fair rating. I played this quite a bit on Super Nintendo. Music is the weapon. That's where you're helping Aerosmith and defeating bad guys, and you're shooting CDs as if you're the killer from I Come in Peace. And you get Aerosmith on the soundtrack. It was an arcade game. Never played the arcade game, but I played the Super Nintendo a lot. And Spider-Man, Maximum Carnage, 3.5 out of 5. That's a fair rating. Let's see, let me get to my favorites. Let's see, what did they give my favorite? Ah, yes, nice. My favorite Super Nintendo game is Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and it gets 5 out of 5 stars. Yes. Fucking ABC delicious. The spirit of the beloved cartoon has been effortlessly translated to console with vibrant stages, familiar characters, and iconic boss fights that make you feel as though you're playing through an episode of the show. 1-on-1 versus mode, single player time trial, option of drop-in campaign multiplayer, you'll be sure of a radical time. The only way this could have been better is with Vanilla Ice's Ninja Rap. No. I'm fucking glad there's no Ninja Rap, because I love the Ninja Turtles. I even love Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. But fuck Ninja Rap and fuck Vanilla Ice. Have I not said fuck Vanilla Ice lately? Then I'll say to you, fuck Vanilla Ice, fuck his ice cream, fuck his treats, and fuck him, fuck Cool as Ice, and fuck Ninja Rap. Worst part of that fucking movie. And I love Secret of the Ooze with a passion, but fuck Vanilla Ice and fuck Ninja Rap. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, it just felt like you have Wolverine Adamantium Rage. I forgot all about that. And Wolfenstein 3D. Huh. Wolverine Adamantium Rage, 2.5 stars, so it's not really popular title. But again, just because someone likes a game doesn't mean you'll like it, and because someone hates it doesn't mean you'll hate it. That's why, at the end of the day, you make up your own mind. But that's the thing, like, you can watch, but you can read and look, and hey, I'll play that, or I'll give that a look. So, see, yeah, I like the format. Even the background, like you see in between the creases, there's some color there. That's what I mean, like, nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Oh, I remember this game. I played this as a kid. Royal Rumble for Super Nintendo. 3.5, that's a fair rating. By Maximum Carnage, for me, I would give it like 4 out of 5. I was going to say 4.5, but there are times where there's annoying difficulty, especially in the second half of the game. But, you know. But Royal Rumble 3.5, that's a fair rating, actually. I remember picking Razor Ramon in order to do the... Oh, what the fuck is the move? The Razor's Edge. But not only do you have all of those games, all the way to Zoop and Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which gets 4 out of 5 stars. But you also have special and promo cartridges. This would mean, like, showing all these pictures, and it's just really great to look at. And you got a little bit, you got info on each one. And I don't want to give everything away. The Super Famicom, they talk about games specifically for that. By Popeye, The Tale of Sea Hag and the Wicked Witch. Popeye game I've never even heard of. We got unreleased Super Nintendo games. Interesting. Unreleased. Oh, wow. They actually talk about this. Congo the movie. Yes, if my friend Michael the Choice Voice is watching, there's going to be a Congo Super Nintendo video game. Because I know he plays video games, and like me, he's a huge fan of Congo. So yes, there was going to be a Congo video game. Let's see what it says about that. I'll at least talk about that one. This game has a variety of stages, including a rafting level, a few shooting gallery levels, a slide level, an auto-scrolling minecart level. Which is strange. I don't remember any minecarts in fucking Congo. Sure is not Temple of Doom. And an overhead platformer. Everything fits with the film, but the story of this game's development is one of tragedy. The team was told after 14 months of intense work that the game would be canceled due to the poor audience reception of the film. Wow. They spent 14 months on this and said, no, people didn't like the film, so fuck the game. Pfft. Cool World released their fucking game. Cool World. That movie's way worse than Congo. Cool World. Fuck, what the fuck? That's cool. Damn, that's quite a bit. Oh, the Shadow. That's another video game. Huh. Universal Soldier was an unreleased game? Oh my god, I can't believe they have this. Okay, you could tell they dotted the I's and crossed the T's, because look what the fuck they have in here. Steven Seagal, The Final Action. Now, some of these ROMs are out there, they're just not finished. I have played this game. Well, you couldn't finish it. It's on my channel. Type in go to my channel, type in Steven Seagal or Steven Seagal Final Option. I hope it's still on there. I think it is. It's. I hope it is. God, it's such a bad fucking. And like they go through the accessories, including the justifier, which is the light gun. And there's even articles like, and revealed in there, James Wolfe wrote an article about, Super Nintendo versus Genesis, the console wars, comparing the two. One talks about Super Ghouls and Ghosts. One talks about the creation of Star Fox. Interesting. So that's what I mean, like, even, like, this is more added material and bonus. Like, you get articles like this, like, about Star Fox and... Super NES CD-ROM. CD-ROM. Interesting. Nintendo buys the Seattle Mariners? What the fuck? They got ripped off then. Let's see. But yeah, this is just a completely packed thing. Like I don't know what the hell else you could have put in here, honestly. I really don't. I'm trying to see if there's like a final thoughts. Maybe it's like that at the beginning, but these are like the people. I think this is people that contributed to it. Yeah, Kickstarter. So what was a Kickstarter that actually fulfilled its shit? Wow, I thought Kickstarters, like, they're just there to rip you off. Because a lot of Kickstarters are full of shit, but this is not the case here. But I'm trying to find this forward. Yeah, it's at the beginning, so okay. Like vinyl records on a vintage turntable, when it comes to the Super Nintendo, there's nothing like the real thing. The pure magic this console created is undeniable and universal. Its legacy is enormous. And with it comes millions of memories created by people everywhere and bound together by a little gray box and wired controllers. So today, as you open up this guidebook and reflect upon all the games you played or wish to have played over the years, I'll hope that there is something here to remind you why the Super Nintendo is essential. And that's from a guy whose YouTube show is The Completionist. He completes one game a week. He has been doing so for almost a decade. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is just a great addition. Again, I don't know if someone will ever do one on Sega Genesis, Sega CD. I'd gladly pick that up. I hope someone else, like Pat did a great job. I'll say it right here, he did a great job on this Nintendo. But I mean, why would you not get burned out? It's like, I just did this. So if someone else does it, hopefully they take notes from this. Hopefully they take notes from this, because this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Lethal Weapon, God, 1.5 stars. Sorry, now I'm just flipping through stuff. But, see if there's one more I can show you. I'm trying to think of a game. Like, what's another game I played when I was a kid? Fuck. Ninja Turtles. Revolution X, Maximum Carnage. You know, wait, Zardian. That fucking game has an X. That's why it sticks out. What does Zardian get? So little 3 stars. That's fair. 3 stars. There it is, right there. That's a game. I don't even remember if I ever beat it or not. Yeah, that's very exciting commentary, I know. But yeah, if you like Nintendo, if you like Super Nintendo, and also, yeah, he did a Nintendo one, and there's a Super Nintendo. To me, worth every penny. You get hours and hours. Even if you're just looking through it, you get your money's worth. Like I said, I don't know what more you could even add into this, because it has the games that were not made. You have the games from overseas. You have, again, even more advertisements on the back. So this isn't really a review. This is more like a thoughts. Because a review, I'd have to read it all the way through beginning to end in order to review. Like I said, this is general thoughts, but yeah, what I've seen so far, pretty damn good. So yeah, I don't really have much complaints. Again, I know there's some people that don't like Pat, some people who do like Pat at his YouTube channel. Regardless of your feelings on it, this is still a damn good book. And well done. Because he worked on it, but there's other people that worked on it too. They give a shout out to them. He does list it, which is nice. If I can find it. I think it's yeah. Let's see. Pat Contry, Ashton Finney, Kuliane, Daniel Greenberg, Peter Steeret, Mike Vito, Daniel Anderson, Dedan Moriarty, Karen Nimla, Jim Evans, Ali Flanagan. Probably just butchered every fucking name on there. And there you go. So, good job on this. Good job. See, this deserves this. Not that stupid fucking Ninja Turtle documentary that we're the definitive, when 70% of the fucking history, we're the definitive history of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you're 80 minutes long and 70% of the history is missing. And you want to do a part 2. If you're so goddamn definitive, why are you doing a part 2? Like this, there's no reason to do a part 2 of Super Nintendo. Every fucking thing is in here. This, if you put definitive on here, this would fucking work. This is how you do it. It can be done. I'm making it up. It's right there. The proof is in the pudding. And believe me, I don't know Pat. He don't know me, and he didn't pay me to endorse it. I liked it. I'm gonna be honest on it. So fuck it. Because if you're not honest, what the fuck's the point? So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.